Imagine opening your garage door to find your nosy HOA enforcer already inside. Phone to her ear, screeching to the cops that you've stolen her SUV while slapping your own vehicle's hood like it's a criminal. That's how my nightmare kicked off. In a supposedly peaceful cul-de-sac where community standards meant suffocating under absurd rules. Alex Rivera, froze mid-wrench, heart pounding, as Karen's red-faced fury turned my weekend haven into a circus of neighborhood gawkers. She didn't knock. Of course, Karen never did. Striding in with her clipboard like a badge of divine authority, she barked, "Alex Rivera, you're in blatant violation of HOA Code 4.37.1a, unapproved vehicle mods, illegal tool racks, and that eyesore landscaping." I wiped grease from my hands, keeping cool. "Karen, those racks got board approval last year. Check the emails." She smirked, all faux politeness masking her control freak vibe. "Oh, honey, approvals? That's cute. But rules are rules. And I'm here to protect our property values from people like you." Her voice dripped with that holier-than-thou tone, as if my neatly trimmed lawn threatened the fabric of suburbia. Neighbors peeked through blinds, whispering, and I felt the first sting of her rumor mill churning. Alex is a rule breaker, probably hiding something shady. I bit my tongue, observing her selective quoting of outdated clauses. But inside, I started mentally filing every inconsistency. Things escalated faster than a bad HOA meeting. Within days, my mailbox overflowed with official warnings, fines for obstructing views because my flower beds were 2 inches too tall, claims my SUV's tint violated some ancient bylaw. Karen paraded around the block, cornering neighbors with her saccharine smile. "Don't you agree Alex's garage looks unsafe? Sign here to support community order," one elderly couple later confided. She twisted our words, said we'd seen violations we never did. I stayed silent publicly, but privately, I dug in, cross-referencing her letters against real HOA docs, snapping time-stamped photos of my compliance setup. Sleep? Forget it. Nights blurred into spreadsheets and archived emails. Her next move, an inspector at my door, clipboard in hand, muttering about anonymous complaints. As he poked around, Karen lurked across the street, arms crossed, her plump frame puffed up like she owned the neighborhood. "See? Even the pros agree. Your projects are hazards," she called out later, her voice laced with smug victory. But her evidence photos? Laughably angled to make a toolbox look like a biohazard. I chuckled inwardly at the absurdity, fueling my quiet resolve. The pressure built to a boiling point when Karen slapped me with a lawsuit threat. Flyers posted at mailboxes labeling me a chronic offender who threatens our harmonious living. Her board pals nodded along at meetings, fearing her wrath if they crossed her. "It's not personal, Alex," she cooed in one email. "Just upholding standards for everyone's benefit." Yeah, right. Her standards conveniently ignored her own overgrown hedges. I countered stealthily, rallied discreet allies. A lawyer buddy who spotted her procedural slips. Neighbors tired of her bullying. At the climactic board hearing, turned courtroom drama, I laid it all out. "Your Honor, here's the amended clause from 2021 she ignored," I said calmly, projecting emails showing her favoritism to connected contractors. Gasps rippled as I revealed her manipulated witness statements. Karen sputtered, "This is outrageous. I'm the victim here, defending our sacred rules." Her face twisted into a parody of outrage, sweat beading as her house of cards crumbled. The judge's gavel fell, fines for her, removal from the board, her ethical breaches exposed in glorious detail. In the aftermath, the cul-de-sac exhaled. Neighbors high-fived me quietly, the air lighter without Karen's shadow. My garage, back to sanctuary status, tools gleaming like trophies. The win wasn't just legal, it shredded her mask of moral superiority. proving that patient smarts trump loud tyranny. Integrity and prep work? Unbeatable against HOA nonsense. But here's the twist to chew on. Was Karen truly a guardian of order? Or just a bloated bully clinging to power? True or false? Sound off below. Because in suburbia, the real rule breakers might be the ones writing the rules.